Hi everybody, Hank Longo for PGTV, and I'm here at the Winter Haven Farmers Market, and today's the ribbon cutting, a great event. I got all my little friends here that are going to be shopping, a great family event, all kinds of wonderful food and treats, so stick around and I'm going to take you for a tour after the ribbon cutting.
3, 2, 1, cut!
Well, I am with Nando and Sally here at Winter Haven Apparel and Designs. And Nando, tell me a little bit about this, how you got into all these designs and being here at the market.
Well, we started with, I grew up in town, and Sally came in the first time when she was in town, and she said, oh, this town is called really Winter Haven, because I always thought it was Winter Haven. So she made these shirts that started out with W-I-N-N-E-R, and then it has developed into Winter Haven.
There was a T in Winter Haven. So we did Winter Haven in Polk County instead of Polk County. And then Nando said, we have to bring back some of the old school stuff I remember from a kid growing up. Let's take it seriously as well.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the water skier, the gal that was on all the city vehicles and stuff, just brings back great old memories of, Winter Haven that back in the day was like the Hollywood of water skiing.
It sure was. And I loved going to Cypress Gardens, and I'm so happy that even today that Legoland is still doing the ski show, which it's always
keeping the history alive of really what brought so many people to Winter Haven. Back in the day, Johnny Carson, Mike Douglas. I mean, it was
even
for
Elvis
big
Presley.
Even Elvis, yeah.
They did it from here. And it was the first amusement park in Florida, if you guys don't know that. That's Cypress Gardens.
That's a very good point to bring out.
Yeah.
Well, you've got some great stuff here. And how is it being here every week at the market?
It's terrific. I was just saying earlier, today's the windiest day, but I think last week we had rain. People are still coming, and there's more and more every week.
I'm with Cassie and Nathaniel here at the Treasured Olive, and you've got all this display of olives. Cassie, tell us a little bit about this.
So in our store, we've got around 50 flavors of olive oil and balsamic vinegar. We've got unflavored oils that come from all over the world, so they're currently fresh. We switch from northern to southern hemisphere every 3 to 6 months, and then we've got all of our balsamic vinegars from Modena, Italy. They've been aged for 12 to 25 years. And we've got stuffed olives, all different kinds. We've got pastas and lots of different gourmet foods.
This is fantastic. And Nathaniel, how did you get into doing this?
So my mom owned a store in Kansas like this for 7 years that I managed. And when we all moved down to Florida, my wife and I decided we wanted to have our own. So we started working on it. The product is incredible. When you get olive oil from the grocery store, they're not even olive oil. Up to 95% of those are canola oil, vegetable oil, or sunflower oil. And then they have chlorophyll and other chemicals added to them. So
this is the real deal here.
Yes, yeah. And then our balsamics come from Modena, Italy. So they're very, very fresh, very good stuff.
Well, I'm with Chris from Haven Magazine, and you and your wife Amy put together this farmers market. What brought this all about?
Again, we had a lot of people that wanted a farmers market. I think we said it out loud, and we were some of those people. And a community of people came together to help us launch this. We decided to spearhead it and volunteer our time and our resources to get kind of a true food-forward market up and running here in Winter Haven.
Well, as I walk around, I see all of these vendors with all these neat products to offer that are homemade, genuine, and it's a real farmer's market.
True, and worked with Farmer Will. I think Farm First and trying to support local farmers. There's a lot of agricultural history and farms here in Central Florida. So we really wanted to build around that and trying to work with farms. And then from Honeycomb Baker, having fresh sourdough, kombucha, drinks to a cheesemonger, a seafood booth. We really wanted to be a foodie destination and authentically local.
Well, this is working great. We got a beautiful day. It couldn't be more gorgeous for people walking around today and checking out all the vendors. And a big hats off to you and Amy for bringing this to Winter Haven and people enjoying what's great about Central Florida.
We're happy to do it. Grateful for it. Glad you came out.
Glad you put the energy into doing this. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
Alrighty, what a great way to end the day here at the Winter Havens Farmers Market. The guys have asked me to jump in and jam with them, so let's hit it, boys. Hank Longo for PGTV at the Winter Havens Farmers Market.